You're quite safe here.
Hello, Afrowax. Who is on the cloud today? Well, I suspect a lot of you will enjoy this because it is, of course, Little Sue.
Finally, finally I get to be on the cloud because I've never actually been on the cloud, Emma.
No, you. I think that's right. I don't think you have ever been on the cloud.
No, I've never been on the cloud, Emma. I mean, can you even believe it?
I mean, no, I can't believe it. No.
I mean, I know that I'm very busy running the Little Sue's Cafe. It's very French, with the poisson and the saucisson and all the other delicious things that can be bought there. But I must confess, even though I get to wear the cape of greatness and the hat of magnificence, even though these things are bestowed upon me, I cannot lie that I have watched people take their turn upon the cloud, and I have been regretful that I have not yet been upon it. So here it is. It is my day. It is my big day upon the cloud. Please, may I have my tremble?
Yes, but I'm only giving you a little one because you're Little Sue.
Yes, I think that's correct. Yes, no more trembling than this, please, for me. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Please put me at the back of the build where I can keep an eye on the Little Sue's Cafe, and I'll have a minor tremble when I'm there, please.
Yes, all right. Thank God, it's so demanding. I mean, seriously, did the demands ever stop?
Yes, that is an acceptable level of tremble. Please press the button and continue with the note.
Thank you. Good God. Well, if we were ever in doubt as to who's actually in charge here. Right, off we go. Another person. Okie cokes. We begin with a minifig, and it is Phoebe. I think this is our last minifig. She has two faces, that one or the slightly shocked. Maybe we'll have the slightly shocked one. She could be singing. I'm not sure I'm loving her hair. It's that hair has a little bit of a whiff of Voldemort about it, does it not? Interesting. Anyway, she gets a little paintbrush. Then that's it. That's our minifigs. I think this minifig is not a great success. So sue me. So sue me. We have a little note here. It says, Phoebe's colourful handmade dollhouse, which accidentally burnt down. Oh, okay. Well, that must be what we're about to make. We might... I wondered if we might finish this today, but I don't think we're going to, because there's an awful lot of little bits that are very small. So we'll see how we go. Live and bricking tomorrow, of course. That goes without saying. 8 o'clock, please, in your best bibs and tuckers. There will be the goose draw. It's a birthday bonanza tomorrow, so there's a double giveaway. And as you know, up for grabs are the bonsai tree and the Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship, which was a phenomenal set, which we did, but you're getting a box fresh one. Don't say I'm not spoiling you. The bonsai tree is also box fresh. That's thanks to the Tweedle twins. Thank you, Tweedle twins. I got to keep their one, and the one I got for myself, that's the one that's been given away. So there'll be a goose draw. There will also be Pooh Bingo, obviously, and there will be a prize for Pooh Bingo. I'm going to give away the thing that I built for the last live and bricking, and the thing I'm building tomorrow in tomorrow's live and bricking. So there will be Pooh Bingo. If you want to play along, then you know what to do. You make your Pooh Bingo card. I'll post up the picture of the Pooh Bingo, and you pick 16 from there, and off you go. I think that's the doll's house done. Stick that now. I don't think it's going on set yet. And also, we're going to be sending off Mr. Graham Triggs in proper fashion. So bring your custard creams and a drink, and we shall have the usual chaos and fun, I should imagine. Right, to the Twitter eyes. Who's up first, please? It's Little Sue. Little Sue. And she's called Little Sue. She's little, and she's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Yes, it's me. Calling from the cloud.
Yes, you're on the cloud today.
Yes, I'm very much on the cloud today. Anyway, I'm calling in from here to say thank you, Emma. Thank you for putting a film up today to mark the day and to honour Mr. Graham Triggs, the official referee of Relax with Bricks. He will go on in our hearts and on the haunted table.
Oh yeah, I mean there's no chance we're forgetting him. You will note I have him here overseeing proceedings, as he always was. He shall be going nowhere. When it's people's birthdays, he shall sing forth from the heavenly, the heavenly cloud on which he may be now resting. But there's absolutely zero chance that I'm going to allow Mr. Graham Triggs to leave the RWB gang. He's in it for life, forever, and beyond. So yes, Little Sue, couldn't agree with you more. Grumpy, Mark. Thanks, Mother Goose. A lovely tribute to Mr. Graham Triggs. He obviously had a massive impact on the way RWB evolved, particularly early on, as he was here right from the very start. I occasionally fell foul of his RWB adjudications, but always respected his authority. Yes, I mean, God forbid anyone who did not respect his authority, quite frankly. Oh, look, I think that goes in there. There, thank you. Okay, all right. Tim Goff. Emma, such a lovely tribute to Mr. Graham Triggs, the official referee of Relax with Bricks. Hashtag Afrowax forever. Actually, going back to what Grumpy Mark said then. This week's Relax with Bricks. This week's Bricklink column is I have dedicated it. It's entirely about Mr. Graham Triggs, and I talk in that actually about how you've hit the nail on the head there, Grumpy. In that I really don't think that RWB would have become quite the what's the word I'm looking for here? Quite the oddball shenanigans that it has become if it hadn't been for Mr. Graham Triggs. No doubt about it. I think that him making him the referee in the VAR really kicked things off actually. So we have much to thank him for. Jackie Swan, scrub down, scrub down. Scrubbity down, scrubbity down, scrubbity down. She says, thank you, Emma. I was not expecting a film today, and as hard as it was to watch and hear your lovely tribute to Graham, it must have been doubly hard for you to make it. He was a true friend to you. Yes, he really was, and it was clear to all that he loved you. Hashtag RIP Graham. Hashtag Afwax forever. Yes. Yes. John Perry. Oh, John Perry, you do. I'll still love her. I know you do. I know you do. There will never be a day when I'm not aware of how much you love Tars, John Perry. I mean, I couldn't love them more, Emma. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Can you just hang on while I turn the page? Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, good lad. Good lad. Hang on, let me pop that in there. Let me tether in. Thank you. Right, go on. Off you go, John Parry. Says, but blimey, I should have watched this at work when I'm supposed to be working. What a lovely tribute to a lovely man. He was a huge part of RWB. It won't ever be the same, but we'll soldier on in his memory. Hashtag FOX forever. Yeah, it won't ever be the same. You're right, but he would have been immensely touched and overwhelmed to know in what high regard he was held by people, and he absolutely, as I said yesterday, he loved it over here, and he was such a big part of it, and he 100% would want us to be enjoying ourselves and cracking on with all that we do. Quite frankly, I can think of no finer tribute to the man, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay. Bevis
Mason, the sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the mooning many, the match that had leg of his breath.
He says, the Emperor of the Var will always be having a trample on the cloud in his improbable shoulder pads and golden helmet. Yes, he will. RWB won't be the same without him, but I don't think it's hyperbole to say it wouldn't have been RWB if he hadn't been part of it to start with. I completely agree with you. Totally and utterly agree. Yeah. It was that was the turning point, really, I think. And I think episode 33 had a lot to play with this, when Sue Perkins dubbed him the Var. And I think that really did change everything, and it sort of set the path open for Professor Lego and Bricks and Pieces and Little Sue's Cafe and her being the keeper of the birthdays and Bev Bratton's news reports and all those things, all the things, and Rosie Lee's music and the fact we now play a song in every time we have a hinge. All these things stems right back to those beginning days and those moments. Yes, correct. Bevis also says, you dedicating the wanking story to Mr. Emperor of the Var's memory is possibly the most brilliant RWB thing ever. Yes. Yes. Quite frankly, it's what he would have wanted. Yes. Yes. He'd be delighted with me for telling that story. Bevis says, it's a good thing you're not telling us that you have the I'm not saying it. Don't think I don't notice then, Bevis, that you try to just segue that. No, I'm sorry. You're not tricking me, sir. You are not tricking me, sir. Eric. He's got a dog called Fazio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. So his name is Eric. Etc. He says, oh, it hurts my heart to hear you crying, Emma. Sending big hugs across the Atlantic. Yes, thank you. But quite frankly, it would be weird after 20 odd plus years of knowing the man. If I wasn't crying, there'd be something deeply wrong with me. Anyway, do you know what? I'm glad I cried. You never know. I might cry today. We don't know. I might do. And I'm glad that I feel it that strongly. I think it's absolute testament to him and to how much he meant to us all here. Quite frankly. Charlie Chop says, very moving tribute. Thank you for putting it up. Love to all. Stan's mum. A lovely tribute. Absolutely heartbreaking. Never to be forgotten in the hearts of the FOX. Thank you for the video. No, he will never be forgotten. Well, he's not going anywhere. He's right there. He's right there and he's never leaving. Rosie Lee. What a lovely tribute, Emma, on what was obviously an emotional day. I'm sure there were a few leaky eyes. Hashtag FOX forever. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Someone's back. now called Uncle Winky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Uncle Winky. You will, of course, recall that yesterday I referred to a bee's... Yes, that's right, skipper fingers. I'm not allowed to say that word on a YouTube channel. I referred to it as Uncle Winky. Anyway, Uncle Winky is now here with his usual tremendous gifting action. Tremendous gifting. John Parry says, "Oh, hello, Uncle Winky. Nice to meet you." And they're off. 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 Just genius gifting. I'd missed the genius gifting. Well, Uncle Winky, it's very, very, very nice to see you. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're well, sir. I hope you're well. The gifting between them just goes on and 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 on. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yes, Tanya now just says, "Oh, I've missed your gift wars, you two. Thank you. I'm sure I'm not the only one now crying, laughing. Yes, it's absolutely brilliant." Hannah Hayes says, "Well done for today, Emma. Must have been hard for you. Great job." Oh, Tweedle, Mandy, Tweedle, Fuss, Pooh, Sue. They are twins and they love Pooh. Tweedle Sue says, "What a lovely tribute to Mr. Graham Triggs. And it was lovely to learn more about him. Thank you, Mother Goose. P.S. I like purple." Yeah, I know you like, but you love a bit of purple. You do, Sue. You love a bit of purple. Hang on, I'm lost. This comes as no surprise. Shh, be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Whoever is casting aspersions. Shh. Pipe ye down, please. Hang on, I'm tethering. I'm doing some minor tethering. By the way, I'm totally in the wars. I've got a dressing on my forehead. That story incoming. And I discovered this morning after a video call with a GP that I also have an outer ear canal infection. I mean, what is going on here? I've crumbled into the earth. So, with regards to my forehead, which you may yet be seeing if I've still got the dressing on tomorrow evening for Live and Bricking, which is quite likely. Anyway, during our weekend by the seaside, I'm afraid I fell asleep in the sun and I sunburnt my forehead and my nose. Okay? I mean, that's sort of it's standard, isn't it? That's standard. Anyway, I was wearing a cap, and yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before, yes, the day before yesterday, I was going to bed and had my cap on, and I took my cap off and I felt something a bit wet on my forehead, and I thought, oh, what's that? And I didn't give it a second thought, not a second thought, and there wasn't any blood there or anything. I hadn't cut myself, and I thought, oh, I must have had a blister or something from the sunburn, because obviously I'd had a lot of flakage. There was a flakage, a go-go, and didn't think anything more of it. Went to bed, fell asleep, woke up in the morning and had a look at it, and it sort of looked a little bit disgusting, and you know when you get that sort of clear crust. You know what I'm talking about. A clear crust. Let's just refer to it as a clear crust. And I thought, ooh, bleh, that's a bit yuckadoodle-doo. And Auntie Anne came round in the afternoon, and she took one look at me, and she said, "What is wrong with your forehead, Emma?" And she peered in towards it, and then disappeared back to her house and came back with her, and I'm not overstating this, the single most impressive first aid kit you have ever seen, and it's not the first time she's brought it round here. And she came in with it, and she set upon sort of properly dressing my forehead. Anyway, it's proper rankus. It's absolutely rank. And anyway, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because it's painful. It hurts, and I'm not going to hide the fact it hurts. It hurts, and I was slightly worried in that way that I have a tendency towards, because I have no medical training. I suddenly thought, oh no, I've also now got a pain down the side of my face. Am I about to get the tetanus? Am I about to get it via the infected forehead? And so I made one of those Livy appointments. I'm going into a lot of detail here, aren't I? That's probably entirely unnecessary. Anyway, the upshot of it, I've got to go and get some eardrops. That's it. That's the end of the story. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. You must all be fascinated. As the story finishes. Sorry, who is that? Nobody. Tanya now says, I don't know how you got through that. I was bawling my eyes out watching. Quite how any building got done. I don't know, but well done. Yeah, I mean, you know, these things have to be done, don't they, sometimes? Horribly so, but quite frankly, he was worth it. And I really, really, really want to make sure that we never forget him and that he's always with us. So there it is. Mike, formerly known as Tobermory Jake, he got the wrong email, said fabulous tribute, Emma. I'm glad you know we're all here for you and each other in hard times as well as the good ones. Hashtag AfroWorks forever. Ruth Hayes, thank you for putting up today's film. It must have been very difficult for you. From what I've gathered since stumbling upon RWB, Graham was a gentle soul with a big conscience. Today's film was a fitting tribute. Yes, that's him exactly. Brace, brace, brace. It's Pastor Nancy. A very lovely tribute, Mother Goose. Much love. Yes. Yes. It is quite right. We're doing all the accents and the songs. KLJ, KC. I've forgotten your theme, Jim. Please forgive me. Wasn't expecting a video today, but what a lovely tribute to Mr. Graham Triggs. May he float among the clouds forever. Yes. Yes. Let's hope. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait. Stop it. Thank you. It's all right. Don't worry. Just had a minor panic. Thank you for coming to my very minor panic. It's now over and has concluded. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. Voila. Voila. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Let's get this done. Anyway, I've got to go to the pharmacy. Did I mention that? Sorry, Emma, you're just going to go wang on about your minor ailments? No. That's not what you're talking about. Shh. 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 Right, hang on. Who's up next? Jordan. Jordan.
It's time for a very quick Dr. Jordan's Facts. Haven't had one of these for a while, so let's get started.
Oh, okay. Dr. Jordan's Facts.
Hey, don't get bored, man. It's time for Facts with Dr. Jordan.
Right. Here we go. Dr. Jordan's Facts.
With all the bee-wanking shenanigans, I unwittingly had to do some research. Male honeybees are only able to mate 7 to 10 times during a mating flight, and after mating, the drone quickly dies. This is because his abdomen rips open when his endophilus is removed, which is my new favourite term for bee penis. He said penis. Even drones that survive the mating flight are ejected from their nests as they have served their sole purpose by mating. How the endophilus, he said endophilus, is removed is most peculiar. A male drone will mount the queen and insert his endophilus, he said endophilus. After ejaculation, a male honeybee pulls away from the queen, though his endophilus, he said endophilus, is ripped from his body, remaining attached to the newly fertilized queen. The next male honeybee to mate with the queen will remove the previous endophilus, he said endophilus, and eventually lose his own after ejaculation. Virgin queens mate early in their lives and only attend one mating flight. After several matings during this flight, a queen stores up to 100 million sperm within her oviducts.
Water.
However, only 5 to 6 million are stored within the queen's spermatheca. The queen uses only a few of these sperm at a time in order to fertilize eggs throughout her life. If a queen runs out of sperm in her lifetime, new generations of queens will mate and produce their own colonies. Honeybee queens control the sex of their offspring. As eggs pass through the ovary into the oviduct, a queen can determine whether a particular egg is fertilized or not. Unfertilized eggs become drone honeybees, while fertilized eggs develop into female workers and queens. Female workers do not mate.
Oh, poor things. It's rotten, isn't it?
But they can lay infertile eggs, which in turn become male honeybees. Queens lay their eggs in structural oval-shaped cells when stuck to the nest ceiling. Worker honeybees fill these cells with royal jelly to prevent larvae from falling. Soon-to-be workers are fed royal jelly during the first 2 days, while future queens are given royal jelly throughout the entire larval period. The development of each member of a colony differs depending on caste. Male honeybees need 24 days for proper growth from eggs to adult, while workers need 21 days and queens require only 16. That was the mechanics of honeybee mating. Blimey, never looking at a bee the same way, and my internet history is officially tarnished.
Thank you. I mean, well done for committing to that, Jordan. That was exceptional. And of course, we now have a new word, endophilus. Thank you, I said endophilus. Thank you.
Thank you. Hang on, I'm a bit tingle-tangled here. I'm tingle-tangled.
Right, I've untingle-tangled. All right, we're fine. Tweedlemandy. That was a lovely and moving tribute to Mr. Graham Triggs, Mother Goose. We will always respect his authority. Yes, correct. Hashtag Afterworks forever. Mac McColgan, he's still technically new, who says, so apparently I didn't mishear you yesterday. You did say you'd wanked a bee to death. Yes, I did. I pleasured a bee through to his ultimate demise. Yes, I did. Yes. I think we have actual footage of the bee's last moments. Oh, let's have a look. Why, I order. Right, we're off to the Google Eyes. I do believe. The Google Eyes. A TVZ. I want to free. I want to free. I want to free. By the way, has anyone heard from Professor Lego? Hope he's all right. Do. Let me stick that in there. Maybe he's on holiday. I'll message him just to check. I feel like I need to check up on people now when they go AWOL. TVZ123 says, I'm wondering if Graham Triggs should get his own cloud on the haunted table so he can keep his eye on everything from Valhalla, as it were. What do you think? Jordan says, I was wondering the same thing. It would be nice. Laura Cook, she's new. New Goose. Said, absolutely had the same thought. Maybe a golden cloud. And we thought she was from Canada and then we didn't think she was from Canada and then it turned out she was from Canada. Elton John. Ooh, William B. Says I agree with this. Well, yes, a golden cloud is a lovely idea. However, of course, I'm quite up for keeping him on Barry because this is his place of authority, and he will still be singing you'll still be singing the birthdays, won't you, Mr. Graham Triggs? Oh yes, I will still be singing the birthdays from the heavenly plane in which I now reside. Thank you, Mr. Graham Triggs. I kind of think he should still be on Barry. But I could also build a golden cloud. I'll take your thoughts, please. I'll take your thoughts. Eric, regarding some sort of memorial to Mr. Graham Triggs, surely there's a Formula 1 car build of some sort you could do in his honour, or you could take the Beatles art set and perhaps try to create a portrait of Mr. Triggs using that set. Gosh, they're both really good ideas. I mean, I could give it a go. I could actually give it a go. Do a car build. Oh my God. In his honour. Oh my good God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the shenanigans? Mercy. But yes, all these are good ideas. I sent an email to Legoland, by the way, yesterday, just to see whether it is possible to do a bench. So I'll see. I haven't heard back yet, but I'll see what they say. But if we can do a bench at Legoland, I'm all up for that, gang. I'm totally all up for it. I think it would be a really nice thing to do. But we'll see what they say. Voila. Twitwoo, Owlin Harwood. I got something in my eye. I just a thought for a tribute to Mr. Triggs in the Lego shed. Could a sign be made to fix to the jail, the Mr. Graham Triggs Hotel, lettering on a black and white striped background or a checkered flag background to bring in the F1 connection? I love this idea, Twitwoo, Owlin Harwood. Could I ask one of you who might be good at design, if you could design a sign, then I can get that made into a Lego tile. So if anyone's up for that, then please send me please send me the artwork, and then I'll make that happen. That's a lovely idea. That's an absolutely super idea, Alan. Well done. TVZ 123. Also, I finished Baby Yoda today, and he had 2 pieces missing. One was an internal piece, so I just substituted a bit from my grandy's Lego, but the other was an external piece of one of his fingers. Before you ask, yeah, I did have bits left over, and no, those bits weren't among them. Anyway, I've sent Lego an email and hope to hear from them soon, but I must admit to being a tiny bit cross. I mean, it's a very rare occurrence, that. Mind you, honestly, the times I've thought, oh no, I'm missing a piece, and then discovered I'm totally not missing a piece. But it does happen from time to time. But they're very good, Lego customer services, I must say. So I don't think you'll have any trouble getting that. Ooh, hang on, press that down. Et voila. If we don't finish this today, I think I will do a build on Sunday, so that we are finishing this, so that we can start a new build on Monday. I feel that's right and proper. So even though I said we're going to Monday to Friday, this week there might be a full week. There might be a Sunday build. Probably will be. Let's face facts. You know what I'm like when we're. Oh.
No! I got it wrong.
I fixed it. Fixed it, Mr. Triggs. I fixed it. Thank you. Fixed it. Thank you. Thank you. Fixed it. Noreen. She says, thanks for not leaving me behind, Legoland, but don't be waiting on me. Of course, I'd love to go, but really don't be waiting. I won't mind. If I can make it, I will, and if I can't, I'll be checking out your pictures and the great tales of high jinks. Well, you know, I mean, it's not going to happen immediately, is it? Because we're still very much in the Pando. The Pando is still slightly playing out, what with variants here and variants there. So we'll wait and see. Gillian B. A bench at Legoland would be lovely to honour Mr. Graham Triggs LeVar. Thank you for the bee-wanking story, eh? Is it a skill you have on your CV? We needed a laugh. No, but I could put it on my CV, Gillian. Right, who's the next applicant? Oh, it's someone called Emma Kennedy. Let's see, what's she done? She's written some books. Been a couple of things on the telly, I see. Yeah, yes. What? So hang on, what's this? What's that saying? She wanked to beat to death. Sorry, mate. Am I reading that correct? She wanked to beat to death. Yes, I'm afraid that's what it says, sir. Yeah. Scene ends, thank you. Scene ends, thank you. Cat-Eye. Now, she's a goose. She's a silent partner. Hello. Darling cat. She says, a lovely episode. Lovely tribute. Nice. It's what he deserves. Only what he deserves. Noreen says, I just want to jump into the screen and give you a massive Irish hug. Keanu Reeves was once asked what happens when we die, and his response was, I know the ones who love us will miss us. Simple. Take care, Emma. And Danny Bowes just gives a great big heart, and that's a lovely note to end Club Business on today. So well done, everyone. Well done, everybody. We got through it. We've got a sticker. Sticker number 1. Sticker number 1, and I think this is the last sticker of the set, even though we have 2 stickers left over, which is an odd state of affairs, really. There we go. We've got 2 stickers left over, which we won't be using. We'll use them on something else, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Right. We won't be doing another bag today. Haven't got time. Voila. I'm doing something today that will astonish some of you. I'm doing Jackie Weaver's podcast. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. It's Jackie Weaver, the Jackie Weaver. Read the standing orders and understand them. The Jackie Weaver. Today. It's happening today. Can you even believe it? Oh, I hate it when it does that. Ow. Ow. I'm not mad on the colour scheme. Are you? Are you mad on it? What's going on there? And then, oh, look. A long pan and a short pan. There's a lot of pans. A lot of pans. Almost done now for the day. And then I'm going to go to the pharmacy and get my eardrops. Look how I keep you fully informed of everything I'm doing, don't I? There's no stone unturned. going up there. Right, last little bit now. Our old pal, the ship. Old pal, the ship. Final little flowery flourish. That'll please you on the cloud, little sea.
Yes, I'm already delighted about it actually, Emma. Thank you.
Yes, well done. Voila, that goes on there. And I think we're done for the day. Oh, that's a worry. Oh, that goes there. Okay. Do you know, I always look down at the niblets and you can immediately tell what if you've missed something. Well, most people can easily tell. Anyway, so there we go. That was bag 14. We've got one bag to go on this set, and I think we'll do it on Sunday. Yes, we will. We'll do it on Sunday. So this week we will have a full week. But I will see you to... Oh, hang on.
Excuse me, Emma. Please don't forget me. I've got a business to run.
Yes, sorry, little Sue. Have you enjoyed your day on the cloud?
Yes, I've had a really super day actually. Thank you very much for having me. It was really good, but as I suspected, I haven't got much of a head for heights. So if you could please drum roll me, please, and I would like to crest forth back to my little Sue's cafe. Please press the drum roll now. Thank you.
Yes, crest forth.
I'm cresting. I'm cresting forth back to the little Zoo's cafe. Gee whiz, please don't catch my super cape. And thank you, okay, thank you. Press the button.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so lovely. I will see you tomorrow at Live and Bricking, a goose giveaway, poo bingo, and a send-off for Mr. Graham Triggs. Bring your custard creams and your drink of choice. I will see you then. I'm really looking forward to it. See you then. Bye-bye.